Now, if you like a bit of classy second-hand shopping, a brand new charity shop's coming to the High Street in St Albans. Emmaus, Hertfordshire, is taking over the old Virgin Money Bank on St Peter's Street, and it's awash with upcycled furniture. The charity supports people facing homelessness by providing a home, a job and a purpose in life. Well, Gemma Beckett is from Emmaus, Hertfordshire. She's their business development manager and joins me now. Morning, Gemma.
Morning.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
No, thank you.
So how does it feel to be back in St Albans then?
Oh, it's really exciting. We obviously had our Out of the Emmaus workshop site on St Peter's Street that unfortunately we had to close for redevelopment just coming up to 2 years ago.
Okay.
So it feels like quite a long time that we've not been in the centre of the High Street, and we've been busily looking for another property to occupy, and we've been really, really fortunate that we've got the unit, like you said, the old Virgin Money unit. It's right in the centre. It's got lots of space, lots of opportunity, so it's super exciting to be back in the town centre.
So are you open now, about to open?
So we are not open yet. We've been busily working in there for the last few weeks. We hope to be open in sort of the next fortnight. We've got a couple of last minute touches to add, and then we'll be open mid-January.
Fantastic. And what kind of reaction have you had from people in St Albans to the news that you're going to be back?
Well, I think people are really pleased. I think we offer something slightly different in terms of our charity shop offering, and we do upcycled furniture, so it's not your standard stuff, but we will have clothing, we'll have bric-a-brac, we'll have upcycled furniture. We've got some amazing offer at the moment for items that have come from film sets, donated furniture from across the county. So yeah, I mean, people's reaction, I think people have been asking us for a long time, when are we going to be back in the centre of St Albans? So I think people are really pleased.
Yeah, it sounds fabulous. It's interesting you mentioned furniture because we're in the process of doing my daughter's bedroom, and she had bunk beds, and I've been trying to think of how I can get rid of the bunk beds. No one wants to buy them. I don't want to tip them. And I was thinking there must be a charity where I can take this item of furniture. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
People are quite funny about second-hand furniture sometimes, aren't they?
I think it's difficult. I think people's attitudes to second-hand furniture are changing. We offer a collection service across the county, so if you go onto our website, you can complete a collection form, and we'll come out and pick up the items.
Wow,
it's challenging to manage, the amount of stuff that we get offered versus the space that we have. But we do the best that we can. Having an additional shop to sell from is obviously going to be a great help.
Yeah.
What we also do here at Emmaus, a huge part of our ethos is about solidarity and helping other people in need. And so we offer low cost or often free furniture packs to people who are living in furniture poverty, people who are being rehoused, coming out of temporary accommodation. So we try our best to kind of utilise what we've got, both for retail purposes, but also to help other people that might not be able to afford it.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Because like I said, I was finding myself with this surplus bunk bed and thinking, I'm not going to chuck it away. I'm not going to add it to landfill. I refuse.
Absolutely.
I need to find somewhere where it will be appreciated. I don't want any money for it. I would just like it to go to a good home.
Exactly,
but it can be quite a challenge.
I think it can, and I think people tend to like to buy new, but as I say, I think we are seeing people's attitudes changing to that, and that actually you can pick up some really amazing things for a really low cost. So it's great for you, but for us, it's also doing something for our charity and for the people that we support. So kind of the benefits are numerous.
I bet you get lots of people rummaging around trying to find like a classic bit of furniture. Do you know what I mean? My husband has sent me photos before going, I found this unit and it's a blah, blah, blah. I can't tell you what it is. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, and he's like, I'm like, well, do you like? Yes. And he's bought it. But for him, it's like a classic piece of furniture that apparently everyone should own. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's nice. It'll be fine.
So I think that's the other thing about shopping secondhand is that a lot of kind of new furniture tends to be a lot more about convenience and ease of putting together. So we've got,
Yeah.
a lot of flat pack furniture nowadays. And what you can pick up with us often is, it's sort of mid-century stuff that was really, really well built and has really lasted the test of time. So
Yeah.
you get something at a really, really good price that is a design classic often, or really, really well, solidly built.
Yeah. Well, obviously, these shops that you're running are all supporting Emmaus. What does Emmaus do other than obviously, gift out these packs of furniture to people who need them?
So we are first and foremost a homelessness charity, and our base is in St Albans, but we work across Hertfordshire, and we're slightly different to other homelessness charities in that what we offer is people not just a bed for the night. We offer them for a home for as long as they need it to get back on their feet, alongside meaningful work in our social enterprises. So we've got our soon-to-be 5 shops across the county, Hemel, Tring, Letchworth, and now 2 in St Albans, and training and development to kind of get back into what their independent lives. So people can stay in our community in St Albans for as long as they need to address any issues they might have had, to retrain in things. So we've got someone training as a tree surgeon at the moment. We've got someone training as a plumber. We've got people on driving courses to become HGV drivers. So it's all about kind of that individualized journey of rebuilding your life and regaining your independence. And our social enterprises, the shops and a house clearance business are what fund that work, but they also provide that meaningful work every day for people that gives them a reason to get up in the morning, something to be a part of, and build skills.
Yeah, sounds fab. Who works in your charity shops then?
So predominantly we have managers on site, but predominantly it is the people that we support. So the term that we use is companions, the people that we are supported by our charity. So they are people who are directly benefiting from the purchases that you make. We also take on volunteers, so if people want to get involved, there is also a volunteer interest form on our website, and they can drop us a line. We're always delighted to have people join the community, and for me it's a really worthwhile volunteering experience, because you are working directly with the people that the charity is there to support, which is really nice.
Yeah, sounds fantastic. So when's grand opening?
So we're hoping for the 13th of Jan, but keep an eye out on our socials, because if we are able to open a little bit earlier, we will.
Brilliant. Sounds fantastic.
But hopefully this week there'll be some sneak peeks of what's available in the shops. So, just kind of follow us along on socials and keep an eye out.
Excellent. So we just need to look for Emmaus then on social media, and that's EMMAUS. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. So we are Emmaus Hertfordshire, so you'll find us Emmaus Hearts on Instagram and Emmaus Hertfordshire on Facebook. There are Emmaus communities like ours all over the country. So, wherever you go in the UK, there's an Emmaus nearby. But yes, we are Emmaus Hearts.
Excellent. And if anyone's thinking, I have got some furniture I'd like to donate, or I'd like to be a volunteer, how do we get in touch with you about that?
So if you go onto our website, that's emmaus.org.uk/Hertfordshire, there is a donate goods form on there. If there's items that you wanted to donate, that comes through to our shops and someone will come back to you about collection dates. And for volunteering, there is a support us link on the website where you can find all of that volunteer information. You just pop in an expression of interest and we will get back to you to have an informal chat about what you'd like to do and how you'd like to be involved.
That's fantastic. Gemma, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been great to chat to you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gemma. That's Gemma Beckett, and she is the Business Development Manager at Emmaus Hertfordshire. Sounds fantastic. So mid-Jan then, you can head down to their new charity shop on the High Street in St Albans. Knowing me, I'll be down there buying more furniture, not getting rid of it.